Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of the Wrestling Artistry Podcast, which will be covering the AEW Rampage episode from October 1st, 2021. And I am recording this podcast on Tuesday, October 5th, 2021. I am your host, Andre Smith, and the episode that I'm covering came from the Blue Cross Arena in Rochester, New York, which also was the home of the late great Brodie Lee, who passed away a while back. Our first match of the show features the American Dragon Bryan Danielson versus Nick Jackson from the Elite. Bryan looked ready, but Jackson was backpedaling at first, acting like he didn't want to do anything. And as some action back and forth, Danielson takes control with a top rope shotgun drop kick. Danielson had a dragon sleeper on Jackson until Jackson raked Danielson's eyes. Danielson tries to make a comeback, but Jackson hits a massive clothesline to take back control. Bryan comes back to work on the left arm of Jackson. He uses joint manipulation very well. Jackson comes back with some kicks, but Bryan turns it around only to miss a charge to do the turnbuckle, which gives Jackson the advantage. Jackson throws Danielson out of the ring, and Jackson, Nick Jackson's brother, spears Bryan and delivers some punches, which puts Bryan in a terrible situation. Jackson hangs on control for the next 3 minutes. He even does Danielson's trademark kicks to the chest as Danielson is on his knees, but Danielson basically is no sir. He just takes him, just looks at Jackson. Then as he gets up, he spits in Jackson's face and comes back to some kicks and chops of his own, which look brutal. He delivers more kicks before delivering a nasty kick to the back of Jackson's head for a 2 count. Danielson delivers his running drop kicks to Jackson in the corner before Jackson delivers a super kick, then a second one for a near fall. Jackson goes to the top rope to deliver a 450 splash, but Danielson countered with a bell lock attempt. Jackson makes it to the ropes to break the hold. Danielson delivers some more kicks to Jackson outside the ring, but on the last kick, he misses and hits the ring post. Jackson then delivers a German suplex onto the ring apron, which looked like it sucked. Then Jackson applies a sharpshooter to Danielson, but Danielson gets to the ropes. Jackson goes to kick Danielson, but kicks his stooge Brandon Cutler instead. Danielson delivers a release German suplex to Jackson onto the floor. And afterwards, after Danielson gets Jackson back into the ring, he locks in his cattle mutilation submission for the win. After the match, the rest of the Elite come out to check on Jackson. Then Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage come out. As some trash talking, the two groups battle it out. Danielson applies the label lock on Omega, while Jungle Boy applies a snare trap submission onto Adam Cole, having both men tapping out. Next segment, we have Powerhouse Hobbs and Hook up. Hobbs says that Absolute Ricky Starks has a special message for Brian Cage. Stark basically says that just because everyone sees that Cage is bigger, he can actually whip anyone's ass. Stark states that he isn't backing down from a fight. So we're going to have some more action with these two wrestlers coming up soon. Losing track of my thought here. Apologize for that. Taz and Excalibur are joined at the commentary table by none other than the FTW champion, who happens to be Ricky Starks. CM Punk says that he's ready to get down to business and he has a target on his back. I guess putting everyone in the locker room on notice. Next match is a triple threat action with the women as Jade Cargill goes against Nyla Rose and Thunder Rosa. Well, yeah, all three of them are going against each other. Rosa has things under control until Nyla hits a slam on Rosa. Jade and Nyla throw punches, which Jade comes out the better end of. Then Rosa hits a missile dropkick onto Jade. There's now a trash can in the ring because with these triple threat matches, usually there are no rules. And Rosa used it to dropkick Jade with. Jade delivers a spine buster to Nyla and a pump kick to Rosa. The action is getting heated with Rosa missing a dropkick attempt to Nyla. Rosa powerbombs Nyla through a table from the ring onto the floor. Impressive. Jade wears out Rosa with a steel chair and then pins Thunder Rosa. I would say this is the biggest victory of Jade Cargill's short wrestling career so far. Malachi Black talks about how the black mist he's spitting, Cody Rhodes' face, seeps into his existence. Black says that he's getting weary of the Nightmare family and puts the rest of the AEW locker room on notice. So I guess the warpath begins. Sammy Guevara talks about defending his newly won TNT championship against Bobby Fish. Guevara says that if Fish wants to walk through the forbidden door, then he'll send Bobby straight back to hell. I'm looking forward to that match. Main event of the evening, hair versus hair match. Orange Cassidy versus Jack Evans. Cassidy gets distracted by Matt Hardy, and Evans rolls up Cassidy for the near fall. Cassidy had the advantage until Hardy punches Cassidy, giving Evans the edge. Cassidy takes out Hardy with a dive through the ropes. He then goes for a crossbody, but Evans reverses it for a near fall. Evans keeps the advantage with fancy moves and kicks. Because Jack Evans, he does pull out crazy mess in the ring anyway, which is cool. As long as he doesn't hurt himself. But anyway, Cassidy hits a DDT to Evans, then hits another diving DDT for a near fall. The rest of the Hardy family office comes out, but Cassie's friend and the Dark Order come out to meet them. Evans gets hit when Orange Puncher Cassidy gets the pinfall victory. Afterwards, Evans gets some of his hair cut, and the show ends with everyone hugging -1, the son of the late Brodie Lee, for a feel-good moment toward the end. Oh, well, I said this was a pretty decent show. The triple threat match with the women was pretty cool. Jade Cargill, she seems to be improving with every match. So I hope her learning curve continues, and I'm sure she'll be a dominant force in the not too distant future. And it was, it was cool to see all the support for Brodie Lee and this family and everything. And so that is it for my review of AEW Rampage. And I'll be back again next week with another review of the show. And I guess that'll be it. And until then, so long for now.